urged to take personal responsibility for their retirement planning rather than relying solely on their employers. At a summit organized in Lagos, insurance brokers, industry players expressed concerns over the harsh realities faced by many retirees. Abimbola Akintaju reports.
Across Africa, the desire for a peaceful and secured retirement is growing, not forgetting the present economic challenges which is impacting cost of livelihood. With inflation on the rise, limited access to pensions, and a vast informal economy, the question remains, how can individuals truly prepare for the future? According to Journal of Law and Sustainable Development report, only 15% of Nigeria's workforce, that's about 10.5 million contributors, are enrolled in the contributory pension scheme. Many Nigerians still depend on personal savings, support from extended family, or community cooperatives. But with today's economic instability, even these traditional safety nets are under strain.
With proactive planning, disciplined saving habits, smart investment strategies, and the flexibility to adapt to changing conditions, a financially stable and fulfilling retirement is indeed very possible.
Make investments with a long-term view. Start investing small. With time, you will build a significant portfolio.
This summit, themed attaining good retirement amid economic headwinds, underscores the importance of early retirement planning. Respondents say this move must reflect Nigeria's unique realities.
Pensions really should be a day one thing. The day a child is born, it should acquire a national identification number, and some amount of money should be put aside by government. So by the time the child becomes of age and starts to work, there's a lot of financial literacy and discipline that the child that will have been inculcated into that child.
Many people go into retirement unprepared. And when we observe that gap, we now feel that it is good we actually bring up this issue. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. When we begin to talk about it, we begin to sensitize people, educate people about retirement.
The path to a dignified retirement would be paved overnight, but with innovation, inclusive policies, and strong community systems, a more secured future is within reach.
Now to the building space, Nigerians at all levels have been charged to engage the services of professional architects when embarking on projects to ensure the safety of their properties and prevent building collapse across the Federation. President of the Nigerian Institute of Architects, Mrs. Mobolaji Adeniyi, gave the charter at the LAF 16.0 put together by the Lagos chapter of the Institute with theme Digital Transformation in Architecture, Building Smarter Cities. She said the Institute at the federal and state level is collaborating with all relevant stakeholders in the built environment to eradicate quackery, while urging Nigerians to engage the services of NIA professionals. Speaking at the event, they advocate for stronger legislation in the built industry to curb the menace of building collapse in the country.
Is your architect registered? Is your architect a member of the Nigerian Institute of Architects? Is there an organization backing up that person that you are trusting your millions, to? And if you actually engage an architect that is qualified, then you can be sure that you will not have building collapses. As a matter of fact, most of the projects that have been collapsing, our institute has done due diligence, and I can say very affirmatively that we don't have any of our members involved in these buildings.
We have quacks that are leading to most of the building collapsing because they want to pay peanuts. They don't want to pay professional fees. So we have to eradicate them. We've got to let the government know that any building that is in Lagos State or even in Nigeria, they must get a certified a professional architect to sign before it can be habitable to anybody to live in Nigeria or especially in Lagos State.
What we started to do was to create advocacy for transforming Lagos. I mean, there's a lot of things that Lagos has already started doing. The smart rail, smart traffic